Mrs. Trujillo, this is your twin sister, and you don't get along sadly. It is your claim that there was a fight? Yes, ma'am, and that your sister assaulted you. Husband was involved. Sister says that you and your husband assaulted her. She's counterclaiming, and she says that when she was arrested, she left certain property at the house, and that's the house of your mother? Yes, ma'am. And that she believes she took that property, so that's her counterclaim. Now, I'd like you to tell me when this fight took place. Date. I'm May 25th, 2014. Does your mother live alone? No, ma'am. She lives with my father and my older sister. So there were 3 siblings? Yes, ma'am. Who was visiting your mother first? I was, Your Honor. What time did you arrive at your mother's house? Approximately 7:30 in the morning? In the evening. Who was there when you arrived? My mother and my older sister. I had just came from bringing me and my papa from church to my mother's house. So your father went to church? Well, yes, and I was dropping him off. Yes, ma'am. How often do you see your mother and father? Daily, Your Honor. Do you live close by? Yes, ma'am. 3 blocks. How old are they? 78. How often do you see your parents? I see them about once a week. Sometimes less, yes. In the month of September, how many times did you see your parents? And don't look over there. Look over here. Okay, the month of September, how many times did you see your parents? I only go to my parents' house when my sister Stephanie is not there. So I probably saw them 2 times. And in the month of August, how many times did you see your parents? In the month of August, probably 5 to 10 times because Stephanie was out of town. And if I were to call your parents, they would tell me that you were there 5 to 10 times. Yes, ma. And when you go to visit your parents, does your husband go with you? Not all the time. Like 90% of the time. Now, I would like you to tell me what time you arrived at your parents' house that night. I arrived at my mom and dad's house about 3:30 or 4 in the afternoon. Were you there when your father left for church? No, ma'am. What time had you gone to your father? About 5:45 in the evening. Well, then how did that happen? That you were there and since 3:30 in the afternoon, you took your father to church that day and returned at 7:30. So how come you didn't see each other? She was not there, 'cause I go inside and get the dogs and get Papa, and then we leave. But nobody was there but my mom, my older sister. Your Honor, I have the police report from when the incident happened. When we went there right after that, we went to the flea market. And after I got into the car from the flea market, I noticed that Stephanie had texted me 2 text messages. I'm asking you what time you arrived at your parents' house that day. It was 3:30 or 4 in the afternoon. Nah, I don't think so. Who was home? My mom, my dad, and my sister. When did your father leave? After the incident happened. You mean he went to church after the incident? I don't really know that, to tell you the truth. I believe they went to church. You're going to have a very hard time proving your case to me. Okay, you understand that? It happened yes evening? Oh, okay. What did you say, sir? That it happened in the evening that we went over to the house? It wasn't in the afternoon, it was in the... So your wife was mistaken. It wasn't in the afternoon. It was in the evening. It was in the evening. After they had come home from church that her sister was sending text messages. Just a second. Sister took father to church. You did not arrive at the house until what time? After 7:30? Okay, fine. Now we're getting somewhere. Yes, ma'am. And you want to tell me what happened when you got there? Now it's in the evening. Do you remember any better? I don't really remember the time. I went to take a lot of medication, so I don't know what then it was. You can't examine somebody who takes a lot of medication. You want to come back when you're not taking so much medication. Well, I'm not on medication right now, but I don't just a second if you were on medication then. Listen to me carefully. If you were on medication then, I'm not going to listen to what you have to say to me because you don't even know whether it happened in the afternoon or at night. This is a serious assault. Well, I have the pictures that showed. I don't see. No. You have no pictures to show me of anything. You have to testify as to what happened. So far, you're not able to testify as to what time it happened. 7:30. Yes, ma'am. Tell me what happened. I was sitting at the dining room table, and we heard the garage door open. Not we. Okay, I heard the garage door open, and in came Christina Kidos, my sister, and her husband, Ray Paul. He walked right straight to me at the dining room table, threw a Coke with ice right into my face.